Now I just kind of...
Hey, Tim.
Hey.
You know, like there was like the thing for a while where people were like taking turkeys and they were shoving like smaller birds.
The turducken.
Turducken, I've had it.
Yeah, now I just want like a descending like shrimp
Oh,
stuffing.
so like a
prawn,
like a
shrimp.
Yeah.
like a Russian stacking doll,
Yeah.
but with shrimps.
Yeah.
So this is something I came up with an idea as a possible challenge for Night Watch that we didn't get to, and maybe in the future. But I know you'll be interested, Ben, because you are also a fan of this drink. I was thinking competitive Caesars.
Ooh, yeah.
And what would you put in a competitive Caesar, shrimp included, for a winner?
I mean, I'd genuinely be curious to have like an actual like clam garnish.
Oh, like an actual piece of clam in a.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I mean, a lot of the reason why I order Caesars as like my before dinner meal at a restaurant is because it comes with an appetizer, and like restaurants have been having like actual wars over who can put the most thing on a
full
toothpick.
burgers and chicken tendies.
Yeah. So just like having like an entire like clam in a shell that's like resting kind of in it like a celery stalk.
Yeah.
I'd be into that.
Oh, I think you could do that.
Oh, there you go. Ask who's got it.
Yeah.
Just chilling in that Caesar.
That's a tricky question. I'm personally not like a huge fan of the giant garnish on the Caesar.
Same.
So would I like focus in on making like the best Caesar? Like, can I like weigh out all my ingredients and like narrow it in to make like the perfect Caesar that just has like one? Yeah, okay.
Blend your own rim salt.
Yep. So the standard garnishes are.
There's nothing dirty about that.
There's nothing.
If you're for a Caesar, you salt a rim. If you are salting the rim for any other reason, don't. Salt doesn't go there. Not even a question. Why?
Why indeed?
Anyway, please.
Anyways, I feel like the celery stalk as the traditional garnish for the Caesar has fallen off quite a lot. A lot of people go for more like the pickled asparagus, I find.
Or a pickled green bean.
Or a pickled bean.
Yeah, beans are great.
Which I think are far too floppy of a garnish to stand in for the. They can go alongside the celery, but they can't stand in for.
Yeah, you can't pop a cheeseburger on a pickled green bean.
I mean, if you should lean in to the celery stalk and just do like ants on a log.
Are we talking about Caesars?
Yeah!
Caesar!
Do you know what my favorite thing recently to put in Caesars?
What is?
Not a garnish, but like to make it taste better is brine.
Like the actual like
Yeah. So you
brine?
get like a pickle bean, which is great, or asparagus or hot pepper, whatever. You pour like maybe like a quarter teaspoon, maybe a little less of the brine in there. Totally punches it up. It's so good. I used to have kept on squeezing tons more lime to try and get a little bit more punch. It's like no, pickle brine.
You need the pickle style acid, not the citrus acid.
Yeah.
Acetic acid, not citric acid.
You got it.
I was gonna say, Erica, how are you feeling about pickle brine these days?
I mean, that is fine. Although, like, I will say for Caesars, I am a vegetarian. Caesars are like the one exception I will make.
That's like my sister and bacon.
The clam juice is
like-
freely given.
Yeah.
It's so funny though because it's just like it's such a weird thing to explain to non-Canadians. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
You took a Bloody Mary and you put clams in it. Why would you do that? It's delicious. I don't know what to tell you. What crazy person thought of it first, but it's delicious.
Tim, what do you got?
As a non-Canadian, I'm still thinking Caesar salads help.
No, it's like a Bloody Mary,
Yeah.
but instead of tomato juice, it's Clamato juice, which is a clam-infused tomato juice.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've heard
it
of
is.
Clamato juice,
Yep.
but not like...
That's what a Caesar is.
When we were in Vegas, we went to like this really cool like neon diner. And on their vast drink menu, they had Caesars, which I was like, wow, you never get that in the States.
No, only time you get that in the States is when you're flying from Canada. Maybe the plane will have it.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely like I mean, on that, I'm an adamant believer of the tomato juice when you're getting a drink on the plane or whatever. If you ask for tomato juice.
Solid idea.
Some of them give you tomato juice. Some will give you a V8. Some of them just give you Bloody Mary mix, which is like not great, but I still will drink it. So I asked for a Caesar, and the server was like, "And what kind of tequila would you like in that?"
Oh,
Interesting.
what? That's a weird thing.
But it is, and I was just like, none. And she's like, "Oh, we do them with vodka too," and I said, "Please."
Now, a mezcal with that smoky flavor to it
Yeah.
might be really nice.
I could see it. Like, I definitely try it, but I was just like, I was so taken back. Like,
Yeah.
it was so matter-of-factly, like, yeah, and what tequila do you put in your Caesar? And I was like, no.
Yeah, like, I think that could be a good drink, but I don't think that's a Caesar.
Yeah.